Pro Stock Bike in 1999 would appear to be a two-racer battle. Angelle Seeling and Team Winston against the two-wheel version of Superman, Matt Hines, the reigning and two-time champion. Then there's the new kid on the block, Antron Brown, running for Troy Vincent. That kid can flat out ride a motorcycle. Like the trucks, the bikes don't run at every race on tour. Early in the season, it would be Angelle Seeling against John Smith. Angelle gets the win and starts out her quest for the 1999 Winston Pro Stock Bike Champ in a big way.
This is a fairy tale weekend. Team Winston and Star Racing, one hell of a combination. I mean, to get the record and the #1 qualifier and to bring home the trophy, this is awesome. Let's just see if we can keep doing this the rest of the year.
A 138-point race, the most you can get for Angelle. She would meet up with Antron Brown in the finals down in Dallas, Texas. Coming into the final, every racer against Antron had fouled out. And Angelle completes the cycle as Antron gets his first ever national event win.
You see that 395 reaction time after Angelle's light went red. Antron's automatically goes green. Angelle, on the strength of 2 final rounds and 1 win, leads the points. AB in second. John Smith, number 3. On we go to Atlanta, Georgia, the Advanced Auto Parts Southern Nationals. Angelle Seeling, another final round. This time it's Matt Hines on the other side. Matt needed to stop her to try to claw his way back into the points chase, but on this day, it wouldn't happen. Angelle, 728, 183. Team Winston goes 3 for 3 in finals and 2 for 3 in the win column.
Things only got worse for Matt Hines in New Jersey. He was beaten in round #1, dropped to 4th in the points. Angelle Seeling beats Greg Underdahl for the 2nd year in a row in the finals. For the 2nd year in a row, she's the winner.
On we go to the Fram Route 66 Nationals in Chicago, and Matt Hines for Eagle 1 in the team has got to be wondering if he's ever going to win one of these. And folks, do not adjust your television. That's really Steve Johnson in the final. Matt finally wins one. And wins it going away. 736, 182. Seemed like it took forever.
I tell you what, we just had a great weekend. We made no mistakes, and that's what got us here to the finish line. You know, we've been making mistakes left and right, and we're in it for the long run now.
You gave Angelle a pretty good head start in the points. Have you got enough time?
Hey, man, there's always time.
Closing the gap now. About 6 rounds behind is Matt Hines. There are a lot of races yet to be run. Next up, the Pontiac Excitement Nationals in Columbus, Ohio. Antron Brown against David Schultz. Antron's 2nd win of the season. He took out Angelle in the semis. Schultz going to the finals for the first time in about a year. He's been winless since the Gators in '97, and he took out Matt Hines in the semifinals. But still, the best day belongs to the kid from New Jersey, Antron Brown.
Sears Craftsman Nationals. It's Angelle and Matt Hines back in the final round. Nobody made any ground at the last race with both riders losing in the semis. Somebody's going to pick up a round here, and it's going to be Team Winston. Angelle extends the lead by 20 points, 731, $182, and even Matt's got to be starting to wonder if he can catch her.
Yep, he is 141 points down. That's more than 7 rounds. Angelle looks like she may be on her way to the '99 Pro Stock Bike Championship. At the Mopar Parts Mile High Nationals in Denver, Antron Brown up again against David Schultz. 2nd time these two have met in the finals this year. Angelle Seeling went out in round 1, Matt in round 2. The nifty onboard camera as David Schultz gets the win. First time in a while he's been in the winner's circle.
Dave Schultz, I have the feeling you were beginning to wonder if you were ever going to need to expand that trophy case.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was wondering if this was ever going to happen again. I'm glad it did, and I hope it's a roll now.
Antron moves around Matt and into the number 2 spot. It looks like Angelle, Antron, and Matt going to duke it out for the championship. Congrats, though, to the Sunoco rider, the 6th-time Winston champ, Dave Schultz.
Been so long, he looked like a first-time winner. On to Brainerd, Minnesota, in the Colonels Nationals, where Craig Treble upset the field and picked up his first ever national event win when he took out Dave Schultz in the final.
At Indianapolis, in the Holly Pro Stock Bike Dominator Duel, Matt Hines picks up the 15 grand by taking out Angelle Seeling. He's riding his Superman bike here this weekend. We saw Warren Johnson do it in the Pro Stock cars. Superman trying to go 2 here on the weekend. Angelle in the far lane. This could be a big swing in the points chase. And Matt Hines would double up here this weekend. Doesn't get a whole lot better. Wins the Holly Pro Stock Dominator Duel, the Indy Nationals, and beats Angelle in the process.
Well, he's closing the gap, but he still had a ways to go. 75 points back and only 4 races left for the Pro Stock bikes. Next up, the Keystones in Reading, Pennsylvania, one of the quickest tracks on the tour, and that would play into Matt's favor. He set an ET record in qualifying. That's worth 20 bonus points. Angelle went out early in the day. Matt got to the final round against Dave Schultz, and with this round win, Matt Hines takes the points lead. That 75-point advantage that Angelle enjoyed coming in disappeared with her second round red light. Matt now on top for the first time this year. Antron Brown holds down the 3 spot.
At the AutoZone Nationals in Memphis, Tennessee, Angelle had some help. Her teammate, Fred Collis, under the watchful eye of Jackie Bryce, who's married to George Bryce, who owns Star Performance, who owns both these bikes. Fred showed up to see if he could help Angelle. Well, he did. He took out Matt Hines early, and he ran Angelle in the finals, and Angelle gets the win. Great day for the Star Performance bikes, and especially good for Angelle.
I know I'm supposed to be a lot more excited than I am right now, but Fred Collis is an awesome racer, and he had me so nervous just now that I just messed up my run, but fortunately I had a better light than he did. Team Winston and Star Racing, obviously with both bikes in the final round, are doing one hell of a job. And to all my family that's here rooting me on, thanks, guys.
That put Angelle back on top of the points with just 2 races to go. Next up, Houston, the Matco SuperNationals. Round 1, Matt Hines and Brian Ayre. Matt, another ET record. 7.154 seconds. That's 20 bonus points for Matt Hines as he closes in on Angelle once again.
In the championship round, Tony Mullen, Antron Brown's teammate, gets his first national event win for team owner Harry Lartigue, who's based right in Houston. At the Automobile Club of Southern California NHRA Finals, round number 2. Greg Underdahl against Angelle Seeling. The difference right here, Angelle and Matt, basically, whoever goes further in the program is going to win this championship. Angelle sluggish out of the gate in round number 2. And Greg Underdahl pulled the stunning upset, took her out. Now, if Matt Hines can win his round over Tony Mullen, he will be a 3-time Winston champ. And Matt would do just that. In typical dominating Vance and Hines performance, Matt Hines tracks down Tony Mullen and wins the title for the 3rd time.
Hey man, the pressure was on, and I've been saying all along, whoever makes the most mistakes is going to lose the championship, and it happened just then, and oh man, I'm like ready to cry, man. It's just been an incredible season.
Two warriors now that the battle is over with.
I hate to have to do it all over again next year.
Wow, what a year it was. Oh, by the way, the race, Antron Brown beat Craig Treble in the final to pick up his 3rd win of the season. 3 different riders with 3 wins. What a year for the bike.
Matt Hines by 8 points over Angelle. Antron crowned with a great year. The resurgent Dave Schultz. Tony Mullen wound out the top 5.